Dear students, in the last class, you learned Earth, our living planet. There you learned the shape of the Earth. So you learned in that topic, Earth is a geode shape and diameters of the Earth you learned. With the help of the diameters of the Earth, you learned how Earth is not a round shape, how Earth is a geode shape you learned. Today let me start a new topic, that is land bodies and the water bodies of the Earth. What is the meaning of land bodies? The land body is considered as the land mass of the Earth, that is called continent. What is called as water body? The water bodies on the Earth, which is called as a ocean. Let me explain now water as well as land bodies. Let me start, children. The land and the water bodies of the Earth. The land bodies of the Earth are known as continent. What is called as a continent, children? The land bodies of the Earth. Remember, the land bodies of the Earth are known as a continent. What is meaning by continent? The land bodies of the Earth is known as a continent. There are 7 continents. How many continents, children? There are 7 continents. They are namely Asia, Africa, North America, South America, Antarctica, Europe and Australia. The land bodies of the Earth is known as a continent. There are 7 continents. Which are the 7 continents? So first one is Asia, Africa, North America, South America, Antarctica, Europe and Australia are the 7 continents of the Earth. The continents are land masses of a large size. So continents are the land masses. That time I said that what is the meaning of a land bodies means land mass. Land mass means here the continents are in a large size. Asia is the largest continent. Which is the largest continent, children? Asia is the largest continent. Asia is a huge land body, means it has a highest land size. Which is the biggest, highest continent, means that is Asia is the largest continent in the world. While Australia is the smallest continent. So Australia is a very small continent and Asia is the biggest continent. I hope you understood what is the meaning of continent and what are the different types of different continents you learn and which is the highest and the lowest continent. Let me explain now the ocean. The large water body of the earth are called as ocean. What is ocean, children? The large bodies of the earth, large bodies of water on the earth is called as a ocean. The largest land bodies of the earth is called continent. The largest water bodies on the earth is called as a ocean. So there are 4 different types. Major oceans are there. They are Pacific Ocean, Atlantic Ocean, the Indian Ocean and the Arctic Ocean. There are 4 different types of oceans are there. One is Atlantic Ocean, Indian Ocean and the Arctic Ocean. There are the 4 oceans. In that Pacific Ocean also is there. The Pacific is the deepest ocean. So which is the largest ocean, means that is the Pacific is the largest and the deepest, means very intense or very extreme, very deep. So that is considered as the deepest ocean. Which is the deepest ocean, children? Pacific Ocean is the deepest ocean and the Arctic is the smallest and the shallowest ocean. What is the meaning of shallowest? Shallowest means light depth. See here, Pacific is more deep, but it is a Arctic Ocean. Arctic Ocean is a very little depth it is there. So that is the smallest and a very little depth ocean in the world. You understood, children, what is the meaning of a ocean? The ocean means the large water bodies of the earth are called as a ocean. There are 4 major oceans. Pacific Ocean, so then is a Indian Ocean, Arctic Ocean and Atlantic Ocean. In that Pacific Ocean is the biggest and the deepest ocean, as well as Arctic Ocean is the smallest and the shallowest ocean. You can observe, children, here The land and water bodies are unevenly distributed. Unevenly means it is not consequent. Has a difference. You can observe that land body and water body has difference here. You are observing in the first introduction itself. I said unevenly distributed. Water and the land bodies are unevenly distributed. You can observe here the land and the water bodies are unevenly distributed between the northern and the southern hemisphere. What is the meaning of northern and the southern hemisphere? This is equator. You can observe, children, this is equator. The upper part of the equator, the northern hemisphere is a half of the equator, that is in the topper position. This is a half of the equator which is situated in the topper position is considered as a northern hemisphere. So in the down position is considered as a southern hemisphere. You can observe that. You can observe here, children. The land and water bodies are unevenly distributed in the northern and the southern hemisphere. The northern and the southern hemisphere, if you see, is unevenly distributed. It is not equal. Uneven in water, it is not consistent, or it is not consistent. The northern hemisphere has, observe, children, carefully. The northern hemisphere has, northern hemisphere means this particular part. Northern hemisphere has 60% of land. How much percent, children? 60% of land is there and 40% of water is there. How much water is there? Percent of water is there. Which place? The northern hemisphere have 60% of land and 40% of water. So therefore it is called as therefore northern hemisphere has 60% of land and 40% of water. Therefore it is called as a land hemisphere. Therefore it is called as a what, children? Northern hemisphere. Northern hemisphere is called as a land hemisphere. Why? Because 60% land is there, only 40% water is there. So that particular part, which particular part? Northern hemisphere is considered as a land hemisphere. Here, the same way, on the other hand, there is 81% of water and 19% of land is there. In this part means southern part, if you see, 81% of water is there, 81% of water is there, and only you can observe 19% of land is there. How much is there, children? Only 19% of land is there. So it is called as which is called as a southern hemisphere is called as a water hemisphere. So it is easy to understand, children. The northern hemisphere 60% of land and 40% of water is there. So northern hemisphere is called as a land hemisphere. While it comes to the southern hemisphere, 81% water is there and only 19% land is there. So southern hemisphere is called as a water hemisphere. I hope you understood, children, this particular topic. So what is the difference between the continent and the ocean? So the land body known as a continent. There are 7 continents, namely Asia, Africa, North America, South America, Antarctica, Europe and Australia. Asia is the highest and Australia is the lowest continent. The water bodies of the earth is called as the ocean. The 4 oceans: Pacific Ocean, Antarctic Ocean, Arctic Ocean and Atlantic Ocean, Arctic Ocean and the Indian Ocean. Pacific Ocean is the highest and the Arctic Ocean is the small. So here, what is the difference between the southern and the northern hemisphere here? So why the southern hemisphere is called as a water hemisphere and why the northern hemisphere is called as a land hemisphere? I hope you understood, children. Any further explanation is required, any doubt you have, you can ask me in the WhatsApp. I will clarify. Thank you, children.